local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style.
All right, let's see. Making sure that the audio is good.
As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself through the main districts. The historic center
Testing,
with
one,
its
two,
classic
testing, one, two.
Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a city, and Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield. Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how gear moves through the world, and it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat. Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets. And we wanted to keep that heaviness, but add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield. Cover is life in Gears. And we've completely rebuilt our movement and cover systems, with smoother transitions and a bigger range of cover heights and shapes.
Testing, one, two, testing, one, two.
This all allows us to create more complex and organic feeling spaces than ever before. From Sprint, you can now slide, which lets you quickly get under objects, slide around corners, or transition more smoothly into cover from a run. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground. We get to play with more verticality, climbing walls and vehicles, or clearing gaps in crumbling buildings to reach new flanking routes.
Turn that down more.
At the heart of our gameplay is still that great Gears combat puzzle.
Hopefully the audio is good.
Enemy combinations,
Hopefully the audio is not drowning me out.
tactical weapon choices, and your ability to read and move through the arena. But now you have more choice than ever, and we get these peaks of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety on the other side. We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across
Been waiting a very long time for this gameplay. Hopefully it's good, makes me happy.
where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building.
Okay.
Fourth floor.
A Raven crashed in the distance. A group of Gears readying an ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
And that city is fully realized. To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools. Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, rooftops, and pipes. We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in. This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining Gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you. People who once went to work, sporting events, and celebrated the possibility of peacetime are now stopped in their tracks. They abandon their cars and run for survival, attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse
Dude,
of
I can't
child's
wait for
story
this, man.
or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology. E-holes
Is
are
this
back,
audio too
unleashing
loud
waves
still?
of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
Hopefully the gameplay is not drowning me out still.
As a game design element, getting to use E-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere, you can toss a grenade in to close them up, just adds this great tactical layer to encounters.
But you'll also encounter massive sinkholes that'll pull down vehicles. and
Okay, now
entire
it sounds
buildings.
perfect. All right,
No amount
I'm
of
happy with
detail
that.
is too small, as micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials. Your impact is real, visceral, and leaves a mark on the world. Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder. You'll recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed. You'll walk through city streets filled with smoke and fire, and it feels completely different from how you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of the city's a character, and it's really under attack. It's the fall of Kelowna.
Dude, the facial animations look so
It's an
good.
intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
You okay? No way this is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
This was our opportunity to focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic. The entire campaign is played from the perspective of our new squad, Bravo. As the invasion breaks out, you'll meet Mags Carter, a former Gear now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Now, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes,
What the hell?
a sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
Mags and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom, are four soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other while fighting the Locusts, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit shaky, and leaning into these rough edges is what makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action.
Bravo's story also intertwines with others called to defend the city, including returning characters like warrior philosopher Ty Kaliso.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Ty.
And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus and Dom are absolute legends. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away. But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out. Honestly, Marcus just isn't Marcus if you take away his classic perma-scout. So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable, respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Material and character fidelity in Gears of War E-Day far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Phoenix. Marcus. Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company.
So sick.
Next to kin, Adam Phoenix.
Oh my god,
The amount
dude.
of layers we have, we've never had fidelity at this scale. Combined with a much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have way more expressive characters with a huge range, from a small smirk to yells on the battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're pushing the graphical limit with 4K Ultra HD resolution, native HDR10 rendering, hardware ray tracing at 60 frames per second in campaign, and up to 120 frames per second in multiplayer.
When it comes to the Locust, to make them more believable, we made them scarier. The drones are wild and vicious. The boomers are even bigger this time around. Like living battering rams smashing through doorways onto the battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they rip you apart. And the Reavers, they crawl up buildings and rain fire from above. Basically, the whole Locust army, whether new or old, are more intense than ever before.
So what now, Marcus?
We save everyone we can.
Gears of War has never been a horror game, but the world has always felt horrifying. And with E-Day, we lean into that even more. Our new gore system means damage feels meaty, responsive, and satisfying.
That was satisfying.
Muscle and cloth deforms in response to your attacks, and blood and bone damage adds to the intensity of combat. Gore is localized as well. Shoot a Locust in the armor leg, and you'll see the bullet take a chunk out of it. Or land a heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
Dude, look how well this game moves.
Shots, covering you in blood, or pop heads from afar with the long shot. We've revamped our favorite weapons.
Animations and everything look fluid, dude.
We also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new Gut Puncher grenade launcher is a COG weapon that fires armor-piercing explosive rounds.
A grenade launcher that acts like the Halo Reach one.
Let it explode, or hold the trigger to control when it detonates. That means you can place a well-timed explosion behind an enemy protected by cover, or with practice, master its long-range eco closing potential.
That's fire.
Is our new shotgun. You can see the emulsion literally melt the skin off an enemy's
This
body.
weapon I'm not too fond of. It's just a Locust shotgun.
Get into a grapple if an enemy came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of course, the Lancer.
Oh man, they made the Lancer so cool again.
Nice.
The creation of the Chainsaw Lancer is another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a Locust at the Superstore, to a prototype kit bashed on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard.
Alright, we got 15 minutes.
Things get more dangerous. And when you've dropped the last enemy, you hear that familiar big ringing chord.
Yeah.
For E-Day, we kept that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns alongside classical instruments, but both are pushed into uncomfortable territory. Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Where the hell are we?
And then there's the sound design.
Fire.
Chainsaws have voices. When it came to the sound for our Proto Lancer, it was important to us to track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006 and rebuild it from the ground up using our new sound system. This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details. In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna, I always think about our acoustic system like this. I'm walking down a street and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me. Then I step into an alley and everything immediately tightens.
Dude, hearing him walk. Oh my
Back out
god.
into a
Bro.
wide space and the sound opens up again.
Oh
almost like a
jeez.
cathedral.
All right. We got. Let's see what the chat's up to. Locked in. Are you guys ready? Yes, sir. Look at the hype. Grab a new controller, a new Series X. He said breakfast, anyone? You buns, 1v1 me. Trash talking in chat for a multiplayer reveal is so awesome. I know, right? Ponies are corny. Alright, brother. Gears 5, lobbies are dead. Yep. Don't pay attention to rage baiters. Give us consistent Nashers. I hope so. I hope the Nashers are consistent. Meat shield and beatdown executions, please. I'm really wondering if they're going to just add meat shield to the multiplayer. I'm really curious on that one. I doubt they will. I'll be surprised if meat shields are actually in this game. They didn't show it. People are asking for old stuff already. I did mention that I wanted Blood Drive and Canals and stuff, but those are legacy maps, man. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, only game that matters. Alright, dude, like, see, that's just a waste of chat. You got people throwing flags in chat, so stupid. I miss when games were just about games and not about political shit. I was promised Gears 9,000 years ago. This better be a Modern Warfare 4 trailer. Alright, brother. Come on, man. Show me something good, dude. Show me something to where I can anticipate this shit, get excited for that beta. We're going to be looking at a few other channels too. Because, you know, YouTubers got the shit early, so they're going to beat everyone's ass on the 6th. They're going to have all the training. They're going to know all the shit. You got pros playing the fucking game, so, like, that's going to be fun, getting shat on day one of the beta, trying to figure it out. You got 10 minutes. 10 minutes is all I have to spare to play with you. Helldivers came out with a war bond for Warhammer. I don't really like Helldivers anymore, but it doesn't look that good of a war bond. Yeah. Let's see. Has Gears of War overtaken Halo? These tweets, man. What's up, Bubba? You want to watch Gears with me? You want to watch Gears of War with me, Bubba? You want a seat at the round table, huh? Yeah. He's like, we want Gears. We want Gears. Gears of War. Yeah. Oh, man. I hope they go in depth with like the horde mode and shit too. It'd be so sick if they would like release this beta early. That would be so sick. But I doubt it. Mm, 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes, dude. I got 5 minutes, man. So I really wonder if the horde mode is going to give us the ability to like freely roam around certain areas, like have it a linear path, kind of like Monster Hunter. That would be sick, dude. Look at the rage bait. Stop saying Call of Duty. Who gives a fuck? Call of Duty's ass. I will forever say Call of Duty is dog shit. It's about to go down. Let's go. Someone says buffering. Oh boy. Oh boy, Gears of War. I'm tired as fuck. Dude, the longest 4 minutes I've ever had to wait. This feels like a fucking eternity, dude. I hope this isn't just some measly 5-minute trailer either. I hope it's like... I know that we're going to get gameplay from YouTubers, but I want like a official trailer that's like 10 to 15 minutes long. I'm so glad we're going back to 4v4 as well. 5v5 was just too hectic at times, dude. So, yeah. Longest 3 minutes ever. I hope I'm not put off by anything I see. I hope I'm fucking like super happy with most of the shit. Here we go. All right, brother. Oh shit. I gotta do a quick pee break there. Oh shit. We got the Gears of War, boys. Give me the gears. The Gears of War, yeah. Finally, bro. All right, we've seen that execution already too many times. Oh, that's sick. 12-player PvE. Okay. Fire. Yep, there's the attachments, dude. We got attachments. A fucking Gnasher with a muzzle? 3 squads. Biggest horde maps ever. Digging into... Wow. Wow. What the fuck is that? What? We got stuns? Wow, this looks fun as shit. What the fuck is that? Okay, that's the objective. All right. I'm glad they chose Metallica. I was literally thinking about it. Damn. Is this too low? There we go. I don't know why this shit was so low. So like, and then there's the, oh, that locust looks fucking cool, bro. Yo. New modes. Yo, that's what I was thinking about. Yo. Environmentals? Oh, that's gonna be a little annoying, bro, but yo. Metallica skins? Nah. Dude, we're gonna get so much time with the game.
The squad is at the heart of every Gears of War experience. Whether it's in the story,
Yo, it looks so fucking sick.
being here is all about fighting alongside someone who has your back when shit gets intense. Our players have deep connections to their own squads. They tell stories about lifelong friends and family that grew up playing Gears together. Strangers they met in battle and became bonded to through the game. That feeling of fighting side by side is at the center of E-Day's multiplayer modes. And today, we're excited to dive in and show you more.
I mean, show a whole match, dude.
Horde Siege. It's an all-new 12-player evolution.
Who the fuck is that with a trench coat?
Horde Siege evolves that iconic back-against-the-wall Horde experience the Gears is known for, with larger, more unpredictable, more cinematic, and more memorable battles for you and your squad. This is 3 squads fighting through their own objectives, crisscrossing with each other through the largest and most immersive multiplayer maps.
Yo, that sounds so sick.
You need to choose a class and gear up.
Each class has its own tactical gear to match its strategy, as well as progression journey that unlocks.
Say lead multiplayer designer, dude. A whole other fucking director for the multiplayer.
Personal playstyle. The assault class is about controlling the battlefield with mid-range.
Bro, this looks so fucking good, dude.
Using the sonic disruptor. Marksman focuses on.
Yo.
Especially useful with Horde Siege's longer sightlines, while the pulse drone attacks locust units for you and your squad. The Breacher is a point-blank cruiser that pushes hard into the front line to make risky plays, using an adrenaline injector to refill health and reduce incoming damage. And the
A semi-automatic Nasher?
specialists focus on keeping your squad on their feet while under fire. The Stim Vaporizer revives any gear, even
Dude.
squads within range.
Bro.
Mission type you've chosen, you'll get a mix of main objectives that will have you moving around the map or hunkering down in a location.
Yo, what the f-
Gives you more variety than ever before, but they're still focused on the Horde feeling of defending and clearing ways of unique.
This looks fucking amazing, man.
In Horde Siege, this means securing and protecting rigs, large COG recon devices that have been deployed around the city to scan and map out the enemy's underground tunnel network. They are critical to the defense of Kelowna, but have the unfortunate, noisy side effect of attracting locusts whenever they're
Hammerburst looks amazing.
Also scattered around the map are secondary objectives. Quick, timed side missions like taking out a high-value target, defusing locust explosives, or delivering a power cord to juice up an active rig.
Secondary objectives are optional, but they earn in-session squad perks, boosting your squad's abilities, as well as weapon parts that can be redeemed after
Holy shit, dude.
favorite guns. As you knock off objectives and kill locusts, your squad earns energy. This can be spent at supply caches. There, you can upgrade squad perks, grab equipment like grenades, sentry turrets, and razor mines, change your loadout on the fly if you need to.
Bro.
Your objectives will often have you cross paths with other squads, and these are really unique kind of magic moments in Siege.
Fire.
To another squad's defensive setup and helping take out some of their waves, but when you both get assigned positions near each other, it can set up a joint kill zone. But a huge relief when your whole squad is DB&O'd and you see a group of Gears come sprinting around that corner with a clutch revive.
If Command delivers a supply drop, any squad that fights to secure it gets a share of the rewards inside. First one in gets the best stuff.
Dude.
It's a quick decision if you can spare the time and effort while managing your objectives. most intense multi-squad action hits when our bigger boss appears on the map.
Yes, man.
Invasions can happen at any time.
This looks so fucking cool, dude. What the fuck?
Buffing Locust enemies or restricting certain actions until they're defeated. And it can take more than one squad to bring these huge monsters down. These moments of 12 players coming together to take on iconic Locust creatures deliver this great Gears feeling. Fighting alongside a group of soldiers to hold the line. And of course, anyone that helps gets even more rewards.
That's fucking beautiful.
Once your mission
Pickle.
are complete, command sends in your ride so you can extract. You'll fight through one
Whoa.
intense forward wave to secure the LZ and hold out until your Raven appears. A successful mission will reward
This looks more fun than Warhammer, dude.
Technically all need to make it back to the chopper. Your rewards might suffer a bit if you leave your comrades behind. Earned XP will progress your rank, unlocking new loadout weapons, mods, and equipment. But most importantly, any weapon parts you gain can be redeemed to upgrade your arsenal for the next fight.
I can't believe we're getting attachments in fucking Gears, bro. That's crazy.
Mod are iconic weapons. Some mods
You can get a bayonet on the fucking Nasher? What are we talking?
Other mods are more noticeable, changing what effects you get from hitting a perfect active reload, or if you want to go nuts, you can even throw a bayonet on your Nasher.
That's so weird, dude.
Between how you set up your weapons, armor mods, and tactical gear creates more choice and gameplay strategy than we've ever had before. And of course, when you and your squad combine your builds, it can be the difference that gets you through an especially tough mission. Horde Siege missions mix variety, objectives,
And
difficulty,
a scope on the Lancer?
challenges each time you play, shaking things up with things like explosive drone deaths, only perfect reloads, or even friendly fire. Poisons also make a return, meaning the Locust Horde gets more powerful as you play through a mission. If you're looking for a dose of that classic Horde grind, our Horde missions
Metal Gear decoys? What?
squad against 10 grueling waves of survival. All of these elements, combined with the variety of objective locations on
Dude.
the map, and of course the chaotic fun of mixing in 2 other squads of real players, means you'll never have the same experience twice.
Whoever lifted the embargo and was talking shit on the multiplayer is a fucking idiot, dude.
Squads going head to head, trying to rip each other apart with a mix of tactical teamwork and clutch gameplay. We wanted to deliver that pure Gears PvP.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so clean.
All our launch modes are 4v4, and squads and COG squads square off on all new maps.
Ew.
PvP is where you hone your skills. Here, everyone starts with the same loadout, fighting on symmetrical battlefields to claim
Same loadout.
across tactical locations. Our launch maps, Park, Battleship,
Look at these maps already.
Market, and Skyward are all set
Yeah, these maps look clean. What?
Gears field, focusing on cover, fronts and lanes, but with opportunities to use E-Day's new traversal mechanics.
I'm so happy.
Off with a tight set of 4 modes.
Oh my god.
Conquest, our new King of the Hill mode, will feel familiar, but with some great new updates. And they're joined by 2 new modes. In Demolition, each squad battles over a neutral bomb, and then attempts to plant it at one of the
Search and destroy?
team's bomb sites. This is Gears PvP battles at their best. 2 fronts colliding, squads coordinating with non-stop action as you constantly flip between attacking and defending. Crucible is a great new mode that revolves around the power core. Whoever holds it gains points, but the scoring zone shrinks and it moves as the round goes on. This means
Ooh.
the point is always coming to you. The power core's one charged shot could strip the flesh right off an enemy, so well-timed defensive play can lock in that win.
Oh, it's an insta kill? Nah.
Maps, modes, and events to keep things fresh, including some favorites that we're excited to bring back.
Gears of War E-Day is a new game, built from scratch to feel like Gears, play like new. So whether you're a Gears veteran or jumping in for the first time, it was important to us that there
Dude, I'm so happy.
familiar with the gameplay mechanics.
Wow.
Our short bootcamp tutorial will walk you through the basics, but we've also included a combat training space where you can test out weapons, movement,
Fire.
and go up against some short locust encounters to get some reps in.
We have pre-made control schemes for all types.
Shoulder swap in Israel.
Perfectly, you can always customize one to your liking.
When you're feeling ready to pop some heads, Versus is set up with 2 main ways to play. Jump into social to get into the fight and roll through some matches. Or you can even choose a playlist, play against bots as you continue to train your skills. If you're feeling up to it, join Ranked to get sweaty and test yourself in more competitive playlists while earning.
It looks amazing, bro.
almost all our character skins are based directly in the lore, themes, and events of the Gears universe. Our legendary skins are a bit more over the top, celebrating gritty and imaginative design.
They're bringing rarity back.
When it comes to collecting and growing your own collection of customization items in E-Day, we've taken a more old-school inspired approach.
Are you sure?
Every single piece of customization in E-Day can be earned by just playing the game. You'll unlock new items through completing seasonal and event challenges, unlocking achievements, and by earning medals from our classic medal system.
Oh my god, fire.
By completing matches and earning coins.
They listen, bro.
We'll have a few things that are pay only, but they're limited to our premium edition items and charity or partner content like the Ride the Lightning weapon skin set we've created in partnership with Metallica. Every season,
I want that spat, dude. I knew they were gonna make that paid for, man.
skins, poses, customization elements, challenges, medals, and events. All of this is to say, there's no battle pass. No
Thank God. Thank God.
no bullshit.
Thank you.
If you want, chase the unlocks you think are the coolest.
Thank you.
We'll have themed seasonal updates that bring in loads of new kick-ass content.
And please support it. This looks amazing, bro.
Siege and Gears Versus. Epic PvE battles and tight PvP combat that deliver on that intense Gears.
I really wish I could play it early, man.
So grab your squad and join the fight. Early access to the open beta begins August 6th on Xbox, PC, and Steam. And we can't wait for you to get your hands.
Dude, I can't not wait, bro. I cannot wait. That's insane. This shit looks amazing. Amazing. Let's see the chat. I'm just gonna type in there amazing, brother. Amazing. And that's it. Now we're gonna go and check out. Let's see who. Yep, there he is. He actually has matches. This guy's really cool, by the way. Go follow Shadows. The passion's great.
We have some team deathmatch on market. We are spawning in as the main man himself, Marcus Phoenix, and here we go.
Oh my god. Yo. This looks amazing already. I'm so jealous that I can't play, bro. I'm so jealous. Oh my god. This feels like Gears, man. Oh, you got the gut puncher. Ooh, off the wall.
Yo, take him out. Yo, this feels crazy. Yeah, he down. Nice, nice.
Should have done an execution.
Yeah, we definitely be playing a bunch of Horde Siege to get ready for this. Our first ever Gears of War E-Day versus multiplayer gameplay match. If we hear that gut puncher, man, behind the cover.
Oh, yeah, I knew that gun's gonna be cheap. Damn. Wait, what is that? Is that how you get on now? Oh my god. The movement looks so fun. Grenades look great.
It seems like the weapon has gone. Yo, this feels crazy. Like, we don't even really need to wall bounce. We can, though. We can, though.
Wall bouncing's in there still. Wow.
Madness. Like, you can actually just be really good at this game by playing with the all-new, brand new movement. Yeah, I've got a retro lancer in here. Hey, yo, pick it up.
Shoulder swapping. Oh my god. Dude, seeing the shoulder swap in action finally. Oh my god. Dude. Yo, I've been asking for shoulder swapping.
Yo, man, smoking out. Yo, big retro. I think there's one going through mids. Oh, yo, this is cool. Wait, there's one flanking. Yeah, what's up, baby? Whoa. No, I gotta get out of there. Yo, we good, we good. they've literally got 2 lives remaining. Reloading. Yo, I wonder if the gut puncher is back. Not yet.
Oh wow.
Okay, no, they've actually got 3.
Clear indication of active reloads.
Yo, the all-new Gears of War E-Day multiplayer gameplay. We are here. Yo, Retro Lancer at the ready.
Dude.
There's gonna be maybe 1 more on the spawn. Can we finish it off? With a Retro Lancer.
See, people already getting used to the game. I don't think it's fair, dude. Like in a way, I don't think it's fair that people shouldn't get this much of an early access to the beta. I don't know. Next round? Oh.
Gears of War E-Day multiplayer gameplay as we take him out. Come on, baby, securing that flawless right now. I want to go check the rest of the map. We do know the gut puncher is down low. Okay,
Dude, I love the end. You know what? It was a nice change to take away Roni running for this game. It looks so cool.
Hey, yo, we flying in. Yo, we flying in. Yo, the knee slide feels so good. Just pretty much get you to A to B. Yeah, this weapon is absolute carnage.
Dude, being out. Look at the map design.
It's available as well. Yeah, let me go secure that. I'm gonna go grab that. Yo, we're just going in on the left side. Hold up. Yo, I'm coming in for that flank. Yo, big ball.
It seems like the gut puncher's got to be right directly on the enemy. Oh, there's visual indicators to show active bullets.
Insanity. I think somebody else grabbed the incinerator. I'm pretty much already used to the controls.
Where's the low ground cover at?
So fresh, but like really responsive. Gotta make sure we hit that active reload. I'm definitely not used to all of these new active reload changes. Hey, I'm just flying away.
Damn.
Incoming. Incoming. Almost. Okay, I got no more ammo. Gonna make sure that
Yeah, this multiplayer looks fun as shit. I don't know what that one dude was talking about. Who leaked his review early. Dude, animations look so good. You can active reload while mantling. Okay. I cannot. I gotta wait a whole other week, bro. Another week. I gotta wait for this. Damn it. Damn it, bro. This is my type of game, dude. This is my game right here. So you can slide cancel into wall mantle? Oh, that's nasty. Melee looks different for the bayonet. Dude, this game looks like they cared, bro. It does look like they care. Nasty. The slide looks great. Looks like Gears. Yeah, it's like, you know, that it looks like it's from Fortnite, but it looks like they put their own spin on it. Like it has a Gears of War heft to it. They don't even know he's up there, bro. Oh my god, we're gonna have to worry about stupid angles, dude. Alright, so it looks like there's no meat shielding. Which actually I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna miss meat shields. I am gonna miss meat shields. I think it's one of those cool iconic mechanics. But, you know.
Number 2 back to back. We're gonna be able to get hopefully a match with every single map and just every single game mode that is available in the Gears of War E-Day multiplayer preview. That is also the beta.
Oh, okay, so you can see lower and main.
We have team deathmatch.
What map is this? Outpost.
Okay, yo, we're getting both maps back to and hopefully over. This is absolute gas, man. Hey, I can't believe it. We here. Again, it feels super surreal. We're rocking some Gears of War E-Day multiplayer gameplay, and I'm loving it. Hey, yo, let's load it up for that second match, Team Deathmatch on Outpost. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. This is match number 2 of Gears of War E-Day versus multiplayer gameplay. Checking out some team deathmatch on the second map of the day. This is Outpost. I do believe this is also the practice space area. Waiting for players. Your boy Marcus Phoenix at the ready.
Dude,
I think we actually got an opportunity to change our character.
this is the type of games we need back, bro. You get multiplayer, you get this nice, cool looking fucking horde mode. You get a nice fucking...
I think I just saw a long shot sniper right there. Didn't see nobody flanking, okay? Nobody
Oh, shit.
What else is available? We got...
Those are going to be crazy choke points, bro.
You see also, are those like stim grenades? Yo, can I get a quick flank?
Shoulder swapping, bro. Yes, sir, dude. Yes, sir. I'm going to be ready for bitches like this boy. I'm going to be ready for people who play like bitches. Let's go, dude.
Let's try to get some more Nash action. Wait, this guy's got a turret.
Shoulder swapping, bro. I'm happy that the shoulder swapping wasn't instant there.
Hey, yo, it's a Lancer off. Hey, I got you. Gotcha. Get out of here. I thought you wanted something. Yeah, I got you, baby. Yeah, you
Dude, the phrases sound sick.
It's actually a madness to be playing a Gears of War game in versus multiplayer where,
Oh, PC is going to make people hate this game, dude.
as you can see, you can be successful just by, I guess, running around and knee sliding, jumping, like using the new movement tech.
I love the run.
Trying to figure out exactly where they're spawning. Are they this sides? I'm just trying to hear them out. Yo, teammate, you good? Have we got one down? He's just gonna leave you. Flame out.
I'm glad you have to actually aim it and not like cancel animations.
Yo, behind you. Yeah, give me that. One's trying to flank.
Okay, so the hit markers and everything like that are kind of still, you know,
Yo, one down.
being made and shit.
Yeah, literally, like, make sure we're not gonna get caught out in the back. Yo, I want that big Troika gun, man. That's what I want. I think they're maybe flanking for it. I see him. Yo, they're coming in. Yo, across the building. Are they gonna push?
This looks so fun, bro. Why can't you do this, Naughty Dog? Why can't you do this? And you fucking, all your resources going into multiplayer. Yeah, that's why you get a lead fucking multiplayer designer. That's why you have more than one team, bro. It's ridiculous.
They're one flanking. I can hear somebody. Yo, we got 1 minute on at the turret. Yo, teammate securing that. Nice.
TACCOM's back.
It's definitely a lot harder to use the insides. Yo, their lives are just gone, man. Yo, absolutely.
See, look, even pros are fucking up some of the people that probably barely play this. I hope the performance is clean when it comes August 6th and shit, dude. The running looks so cool. I like how just like militarized it looks, man. Roadie running's great and all. But this being a change, that sounded nice.
Did my teammate get it? Hey, nice. Yo, somebody just died. I think the last guy is down, and just like that, we cleaning up there. Yeah, nice. Not bad. A little bit more quiet this time around. I'm gonna try get maybe a little bit more stuck into the mix, but not bad, man. Hey, trying to keep the flawless streak going. Trying to do Marcus Phoenix proud out here, defending the consistency.
And the yellow is what exactly what I thought it was. You know, showing you what your active reload property was.
Okay, it says a few respawns. Wait, hold up. You can actually see the whole respawn for, I guess, the overall thing. Yeah,
So they kept the overall respawn.
it's called a Vulcan.
Oh, they brought the Vulcan back, dude.
Yo, man's hitting the chainsaw. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the big flank. Teammates are going in.
I'm happy they brought the Vulcan back.
Coming in hot. I don't know if he saw me. Hey, yo, coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Look at the running animations, dude. I love it.
You got one, you got two.
Rushing with the Vulcan's crazy.
No, get out of there. I think there's a guy behind.
I'm glad that you're fucking...
Yeah, we're flanking. Is he gonna come through?
Oh, here's the choke point. That's...
Was good. Get him on the animation, man.
See, that's gonna be People are gonna get so mad at that. People are gonna camp that shit so much.
If you get locked into that animation, you might get a bit cooked. It seems like you really got to make sure to successfully hit that knee slide.
Which is kind of cool. I was like thinking maybe that's like that's the skill gap right there. You gotta know where to knee slide and shit in the maps. Navigation's really gonna like the navigational skill in this game is gonna be way different than the other years. They still have marking. No. Fucking marking shouldn't even be in this shit, bro. Like coming back is gonna be so annoying. Like 1v4, so just mark the single guy and that's it. Another knee slide. Fire. Dude, it feels like we're back in 2006, man. You getting the multiplayer modes and all that shit. Getting a nice complete package. That's his video, not mine.
Hold the right, let's get. Yo, you got it. Dang, give me that. Hey, yo, there's 2 more to go. Yo, I'm going in. Big jump, big jump. Yo, no manual kick. I don't know. Yo, where's he at? In the back. Hey, I'm coming. Big knee slide. You got it. You got it. Bang. Hey.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of like you can't. I guess you're not going to be able to yoink people across cover and everything anymore. That's going to be kind of sad. I like those mechanics, but kind of wish they were there. But maybe, I don't know, man. Hopefully, maybe it would make the flow better. I don't know. If it's the same map, Outpost, then I'm just going to go to the next match. Yeah, it's the same. Hey, is it the same? Okay, yeah, it is. Let's go to the next one. I'm trying to see a new map. And we can see the perspective of the Locust. Locusts look a little bit skinny. Wish they were a little bit, you know, buffer. Yeah, see, he's got a 4K video as well, so.
It's gonna be a little bit difficult. We're gonna try and stay alive. Yeah, that's a down right there. I got you. Gotta be quick with it. Gotta be quick with it. Because we're gonna get flanked as soon as we get 1 kill.
Blood Omen's a little dense. Kind of hoping they would bring back the blood stuff. Like the blood splatter all over the screen and shit.
Getting killed, I guess, also as well as ourselves. Gonna pretend I'm a bot, right? Pretend I'm a bot. Wait, is that a sniper? Yo! Hey, yo, chill, man, chill. Literally getting flanked by the whole enemy team. No way.
I wonder how easy it is to like run and shit. I wonder if it feels heavy or snappy. The roll looks amazing.
Come here, Marcus. Yeah, over the back end.
Over the cover type shooting, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna really have to try hard right here. It's gonna be quite difficult. Yeah, give me that kill, big one.
Seems like it's gonna be the same Lancer and the Shoddy again. I don't know. I really gotta get my hands on it. Oh, he's jumping. Oh my god, movement's gonna be so much more annoying, I think. Fucking jumping in gears, doing the Call of Duty around the corner shit. Oh my god. I swear, bro.
Just pick up like multi-kills. They just absolutely farm our bot teammates.
Shoulder swapping's my favorite thing, dude. I can't believe they got that in here. I wonder if you can shoulder swap while sliding. A little bit of lag there. Okay.
He didn't go down. He's got that adhesion, maybe. No, he just no way.
Damn.
No way. He got me on the revive pickup one shot. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to try bringing back the 2 rounds, man. Again, like I said, 2v4 humans only is pretty tough, especially when we're sharing lives with the bots. And they're teaming up, stacking Wolfpacking edition, yeah. Hey, yo, Big Shot Crow, I believe in you.
The maps look very symmetrical right now.
Would be insane. Ooh, close. Yeah, they pushing up. Hey, yo, they pushing up. Gotta watch out for that flankage. Come on, Crow, you got it. One at a time. Just gonna need one at a time. Yeah, I feel like the sniper isn't really worth pushing right now in this situation unless you can hit those back-to-backs. Yo, my man just staying alive. Yo, the enemy team is gonna come find him. Yo, you're gonna come find him. Come on, COG team, pull up. You gotta pull up. You gotta pull up. Hey, yo, you got it. Come on. They're all coming on the area. Yo, Inston's in. Yo, he's burning alive right here. Almost. Yo, big kill.
Brother, come on now.
Oh, unlucky. I think they maybe hit the trade. Okay, not bad. As you can see, we are 2v4 situation.
They're still on the same map.
Bring it back a little bit better these next 2 rounds if we can. Yeah.
What's this one?
Well played, Crow. Let's go. I was with you. Nice.
Is it the same one still? Yeah, why are they still playing on this map?
A madness 2. Yeah, where'd he go? He's right here. Yo, come here, Lucas, man. He's hopping around like crazy. There you go. Give me the
Brother. Come on now.
teammate, I'm coming. I'm on the way. I'm in and out this slide. Oh, he's literally reloaded in my face. I thought he was going to blast me. I see Lucas right here. Cheeky Max. Can maybe jump up.
Yeah, angles are going to be stupid, dude. You're going to have to look up, down, left, right, everywhere, man.
Yo, I'm out of there. What up, teammate? I don't know if he's going to take the teammate bait. He is indeed. He is indeed. Nice. Yo, I got it. I got it. I think there's one behind me. I'm getting stuck on the cover. So Max is maybe coming through. Yeah, well, you're running with a grenade in your hand. You gotta make sure you got that weapon out for me. And just like that, we did join late. We're gonna try and bring it back. I believe they've only got 4 remaining. There's a sniper is about to spawn in. And they're coming through. Of course they are. I'm gonna smoke it out. I'm gonna grab it.
Throwing the smoke sounded sick.
Here we go, teammates. I don't know if it's worth sliding through. We're gonna move.
Sniper looks awesome.
I did see one. You might just taken somebody out.
I like the sight for that. The reticle.
Yo, jump up, jump up. I'm getting stuck on the cover right here. I'm literally rotating. Hold up. Is he chasing me? I'm behind you. Whoa, steady now. Like shooting and then rolling is actually so effective. So effective.
Can you roll out of a slide?
Almost. So you were still down, I didn't even know. Yeah, get out of the way. Give me that. We're gonna bring back this comeback real quick, even though we joined quite late. Again, I'm still quite getting used to.
Same map. All right, let's see if we can find. So, of course, Red Icy got it. All right. We'll see how he plays.
What is going on, guys? It is your boy Icy, and today we are playing the Gears of War E-Day beta a little early. Shout out to Xbox. I appreciate the invite and, of course, the opportunity. Been waiting a long time to see this game, and today is finally the day that I can show you guys. I know many of you guys are interested in the movement system, and there's going to be a bunch of videos about this, so I'm just sneaking this in at the beginning. But yes, you can still wall bounce, obviously, just like this.
Don't know how I feel about wall bouncing being here still.
A bit different, no doubt about it. Obviously, the sprinting is different. You can slide, of course. You know, you can up A. The up A animation super fast, as you guys can see, but that is in the game. Obviously, you can hop up. You can hop up over here. From larger walls like this, you can actually climb.
Fire.
No problem. You obviously can roll. And kind of like Ark, you can slide and back roll. This is like textbook Ark Raiders right here. Jumping across borders like this. Some of them are like already telegraphed, meaning like you kind of get sucked into the animation like a single player game. But you can free jump, so you can jump whenever you want. So yeah, man, just
weird.
A bunch of different stuff in this game. We've been waiting on this day a long time, so thank you guys so much for all the support over the years. I'm very appreciative to be in this position, and I'm excited to make some more Gears of War E-Day content for you guys in the future. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Love you.
Already doing nasty shit. Like, I'm sorry, bro. This is exactly what I'm saying, dude. Why are you guys giving like I love watching Red Icy, but like, why are we giving pros early access, dude? They're gonna fuck everybody up trying to learn it. Like, I'm gonna have to fucking get in there after a week. Hopefully they're not playing it while we're all waiting a week for it. See, that's crazy.
See if we can get a nice little dub here. I'm just gonna rush this.
Wall bouncing's still gonna be an annoyance, bro. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel, dude.
I respect the attempt. I do respect the attempt.
Wonder how bad. Oh, you have to charge it up. That shit's gonna be cheap.
I don't even know where I died from. Oh, he's in the corner. Unlucky.
I'm excited to get back into Gears though. For real. Movement's gonna be even crazier because they didn't take out wall bouncing, man. It's gonna be more of a fucking new like. Wait, can you drop weapons? Why can you hold down the D-pad? For what? They still got fucking rap shotting. Oh my god.
Bro, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Genuinely all the wrong buttons. Yeah, this game is definitely gonna take me a bit, man. No doubt about it. This is the craziest power weapon ever, man. Wow. That's actually such a strong power weapon. It's like a shotgun, but like it kind of has like crazy range too. It's like almost like a sniper. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, probably gonna be one of the most annoying power weapons ever. So So no mantle kicking or nothing?
I'm coming, bro.
Stack 'em up.
This guy's still alive. I mean, flames.
I'm definitely glad there's more versatility in the like movement, like being able to climb any cover it seems like you see, and you're not stuck and forced to go into like angles. In the middle of him saying shit, I can't believe this. I want to see that charge, man. Sliding's gonna be crazy. See,
This guy's running.
he has to. So, okay, the bullets that you reload are only active. The other ones... Okay. Hmm. Damn. They still... Please tell me rap shotting's not a thing still, bro. I swear to God.
That was also unnecessary. I should not have done that, man. I definitely should not have hopped up right there. That was actually a mistake. I just assume like nobody's ever gonna be ready for that because it's such a unique thing to this game. But he was definitely ready for that.
Lacey not seeing him die is crazy.
No way, I missed. I'm ass. I'm ass. I'm ass. I choked.
That's cool. They call it the prototype Lancer. Love it. Love that name. Shotgun looks horribly inconsistent still. I don't know.
Oh, he's hurt, I think. I think he's hurt.
I love how the characters talk, man. Locust talk more.
That's another thing. Like, I'm not really sure if I should be blind firing or LTing. All of that stuff, you know, I gotta learn.
Glad to see the sliding. I mean, I like how there's a little bit more openness. Like, there's not, like, in this area particularly, like, can't really wall bounce here.
That was nasty.
Oh, he tried to charge him. Wait, what was nasty? Oh. Yeah, to see stuff like that's cool shit.
That was nasty. That was nasty.
It's gonna be so annoying fighting these type of players, though. Oh my God. It's just like, dude, just getting on August 6th and having to sweat your fucking ass off day one if you want to win. It's gonna be so annoying. Wall bouncing is going to be so obnoxious. Everyone's going to make fun of this game still for that. Ugh. I just hope rap shotting is fixed. That's my biggest thing. That's fucked. That was cool though. Yeah, this gun's definitely gonna be busted. It's like Halo Reach.
I just got him out of midair.
Yep, he tried to jump.
That was a fun game. That was a fun game.
Hmm.
I just keep like, I don't know, man. I just keep like pressing the wrong buttons sometimes.
Oh, I'm blind, so. It's just like a key, right?
I'm not even tabbed.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it.
Dude, I am so jelly, man. I really wish I could play, dude. I just want to play and feel the game right now.
You think it's like trying very hard, so.
I already know.
Okay. Nobody came sniper me. I'm behind them. Go on the hill.
Oh man, I missed.
Nice.
I hope you have to commit to the slide somewhat. Please don't bring fucking Call of Duty slide canceling to this fucking game. Please, bro. Make people commit.
Hey. I can pinch. We got
I have to reload.
maker.
I had to reload.
Oh, we're gonna do okay. Like, yeah, there's actually
Marking still. I hate the fact that marking's still a thing. Can't stand it.
That one down there?
Yeah, plus
I'm gonna
yeah, drop down there
and
and flank him.
There's two down there.
I'm on the hill right now. I got one. I can get there. Go, behind you.
We're coming.
Back in the fight.
Got shot.
I need help. They're hurt. Both hurt. Both hurt.
He's gonna slide.
That one.
Huh.
I'm 99.
Yeah, sliding's pretty cool. Coming in there.
Love 6 shots in the shotgun.
So yeah, the slide's like the new roadie running. Like that's how you lower your fucking hitbox profile. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
The revive is like.
You gotta
feels
hold.
like
You gotta hold the button for revive.
Coming from the left side.
Yeah, I'm making them push. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Bro, there's 2 of them on the left. These niggas.
Pushing down the left side.
That's retake. Nick, I'm watching your flank. Like if they drop the flank, yeah, one.
damn, that's a lot.
They were dropping the flank. Opening over here, pulling up. Trying to do something this guy, man. Nice. I'm gonna shoot right now.
Oh, he's hurting Linton. He's hurt.
Daddy. Hit him once. That. He's up. He got a butt on the hill.
Nice.
I killed him with my intel. I'm dead. Long swan now.
Which squad are you guys coming from? Oh, they spawned on me. They spawned on me. Okay. Maybe behind you.
I am so happy to be behind this game.
On the hill.
I'm so happy to be getting this game. This looks great.
Behind me. Yo, I just dropped Jay from on top of the bridge.
We'll see how I feel when the multiplayer is actually in my hands, because like I'm super competitive, and we'll see what type of shit goes on.
Probably coming from snipe.
They're gonna be on our right. They're gonna be on our right.
They're probably playing.
I'm gonna bully for this position.
Look at that nasty advancement right there. Yeah, wall bouncing still. Oh my god.
Nice.
Gonna have to deal with wall bouncers again, bro.
I'm gonna watch the right side, okay?
God, wall bouncing's like the equivalent to playing Call of Duty, and someone just jumps around a fucking corner like a loser.
One back on my left.
I gave it up.
I'm holding the bridge. I'm holding the bridge. They got sniped. They got sniped.
I just really hope that it feels different enough to where, like, obviously you can't stop people from getting really good, but I just hope it doesn't feel stupid when someone's like around you and shit. Like, I hope to God you don't see someone spazzing at you. 1.
Oh my god, Nick.
Mm.
Oh, never mind. You guys, this is a long ass.
The up A shit, bro, is so stupid.
I could've got through.
I'm dead. Bro, I went down so quick. Wait, they intentionally long spawned you. Nah, they're going now. Okay. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, one's on the bridge, like right bridge. I have one on mid bridge with me. One on mid bridge with me.
Hey, we can kill him. We can kill him.
I smoked him low key.
Okay, we go hill down.
Okay, yeah. Cut,
Yeah,
cut, cut.
I'm flanking now. I'm flanking now. They're out of time. Watch
I'm moving
out.
up. I got.
Kev, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a blast with this shit, dude.
Behind one. There's one behind us as well. We're good.
Ow.
I break one.
Yeah, they got it. One push two behind us.
Down. One shot the girl behind you.
I traded.
Everybody's dead on the map? No.
Not a big fan of this map, dude. Go back to the city one.
I think they're on their way. Okay.
Wait, we can buy this. Yeah, we can buy it.
But all right, y'all, I think I'm gonna go conclude the stream. I'm gonna watch more videos off stream, but I just want to relax and everything like that. I mean, I mean, this is looking really promising. I can't wait to see more of it. I don't know. Let me see here. Let's see if there's anything else. Gold Glove got his hands on it. I gotta hear Gold Glove. Let me see. Let's see what Gold Glove has to say. He's a veteran Gears player.
That one, baby, first shot. Woo! How you doing?
Oh, he's actually doing the executions. Cool.
Hey guys, what is up? Gold Glove here, and welcome to my Gears of War E-Day first impressions video.
Okay.
I was lucky enough to get my hands on an early preview.
Yeah, that screen is fire.
Multiplayer specifically, we played Horde Siege, we played Versus. Now this video is going to be more dedicated to Versus, but we will have a Horde Siege video coming very soon. Once again, a huge shout out to Xbox for inviting me to this early preview of E-Day. We've got so much to cover. Let's jump into it. So some of you guys might be familiar with my Gears content, some of you may not be, but just so you know, I am a 20-year Gears of War veteran. I have been playing Gears of War since the very first one dropped in 2006. We're now 20 years later, and we're kind of making a return to the gritty, dark, horror-based version of Gears of War, and that is E-Day.
Yeah, hit markers definitely need work, dude.
We're going to be ranging from playing Gears 1 all the way to Gears 5, Reloaded, and Judgment.
Ooh, that was dirty.
Dive right in because we have so much to cover about this game. Now, the big question, does it feel like Gears? What Gears does this remind me of? What's the pacing of the game? Is Gears back? These are all questions that so many people have been asking. But today we're going to kind of take a deep dive into the Versus, how the game feels, and we're just going to cover everything that I possibly can cover in a very limited video. Now, I'm going to admit it, this is probably going to be all over the place. Again, this was a preview. This is not the full version of the game. There were bugs, there were crashes, there were issues, but this is an early version of the game that we got our hands on. And I played the Versus specifically for about 6 to 7 hours. Now, if you're a previous Gears of War player, you know that Gears is almost always about the movement. The weighted movement, the roadie run, the wall bouncing, the new sliding mechanic, kind of the skill gap of movement in general. It's always been a very big movement-based shooter, cover-based.
Animations look amazing, dude.
It's been such a big part of the Gears of War.
Animations look so good.
You're probably asking, well, how does the movement feel? I mean, it looks very different. Well, yeah, it is, but it also feels like traditional Gears of War. Now, I will say
That's dirty.
Gears of War movement has evolved over the years. We have Gears of War 4 and Gears of War 5 that kind of introduced this hyper bouncing, if you will. And the previous Gears, Gears 1 and 2 specifically, were a lot more, they were a lot slower. They were more methodical. You had to commit to movement. And then later on, as the Gears games kind of went, The movement just went faster and faster and faster and faster, and I think we kind of got away from the core of what the Gears movement was early on. Now this game feels like they took a step back. They said, "Hey, we want the movement to feel like the previous Gears games. A
Cool.
little bit more slow, methodical. They want you to really pick and choose what you're gonna do before you do it." Honestly, the weight of the movement kind of feels just like Gears of War does. You don't feel super light and floaty like you do in Call of Duty, but you don't feel super heavy like you do in, like, I don't know, Escape from Tarkov. Now this is the very
All right,
first time
cool.
that the roadie run has basically just been completely changed. E-Day has more of a traditional sprint like every other shooter, where your guy is upright, he's standing, and he's sprinting like a normal person would sprint. Now the big thing is the wall bouncing. How does the wall bouncing feel? Is wall bouncing like Gears 5? Is it like Gears 1? Wall bouncing is very different in this game. Can you wall bounce? Yes. The answer is yes. You can wall bounce, but it's not going to be hyper bouncing like you see in Gears 4 and Gears 5, where it's super fast. You can cancel in.
I don't know, dude. I saw someone doing it super fast.
Committed to going into cover in this game. Again, it's more slow and methodical. So you're making that choice, and you have to commit to it. You can slide into cover at a pretty quick rate, not as quick as Gears 4, Gears 5. Definitely slower, like the previous Gears games, maybe Gears 1, Gears 2. I almost feel like the movement speed is almost on par with Gears 3, which I think was kind of the perfect balance.
That sounds great.
And wall bouncing. The wall bouncing is different in this game because, again, in previous Gears, you'd be roading running, and you were already low to the ground. And so as you were bouncing into cover, your head height didn't really change. Well, now we're introducing a new sprint, which your head height is a lot higher. And as you go into cover, that head height has to lower down into the cover. So there's a lot of different head height changes in this game, which is a bit different than previous Gears of War titles. But you can kind of get a feel of what wall bouncing looks like in this game. Again, this is a different type of wall bouncing that we've ever had. But it is still possible. Again, I only played this for about 6 hours, and I know for a fact the Gears of War community, they are definitely capable of finding a way to break the movement somehow. So will there be some new wall bouncing mechanic that all the demons are doing 2 weeks into the game? Probably. But 6 hours into this game, I didn't quite feel like you could do that yet. I'm sure someone's going to figure it out. Another big concern for a lot of people, or a lot of returning Gears of War players, was the slide. How is the slide going to impact gameplay in Gears? Is it going to be like Call of Duty, where you're slide canceling constantly, popping up, and using that to maneuver yourself around the map? No. And thank God. Don't worry about the slide. The slide is on a cooldown. You have to be sprinting for X amount of time before you can even enable a slide.
Cool.
So it's not like you're coming out of cover, sliding, covering out of cover, sliding. It just doesn't work.
Fuck yes, that's good. It's good to hear.
Sprinting for X amount of time. I say X amount of time because I don't actually know the time. I could time it. I could do some math, but that's far too much work. But you have to be sprinting for a certain amount of time before the slide will enable. So you can't just slide.
That's good, dude. Don't ever change that.
You cannot do that. Thank God we do not have to worry about
Stopping powers in the game.
and a bunny hop sliding, movement system like we do in Call of Duty. The slide worked really well. I noticed that I was sliding to get around corners, or I knew somebody was around a corner, and because it's a new mechanic, I was like, well, this person probably is not going to be expecting me to slide at them. And you can rotate your camera, and you can shoot your gun as you slide, and you're going to see that I do that a ton, and it's a whole lot of fun. Also, if you played previous Gears of War games, you know there's not a ton of verticality. You can't really climb and mount things and jump up on top of things. For the most part, it's all on pretty much one level unless you're going up like stairs or something. Now, the exception was Gears of War Judgment. We won't talk about that game, but this game is very different. There's a lot of different verticality. You're going to see us climbing up things that you could have never climbed up in a previous Gears of War game. Even without stairs, there's going to be a lot of gaps that you can jump over. Now,
Fire.
I tested this thoroughly. I was trying to climb on anything and everything that I could see, just to see what I could get myself into. And there's even spots on Market
Fire.
where you can climb up on the shelves and you can kind of get an angle. And maybe somebody throws a bunch of smokes in here and you can't see anybody. Well, you could climb up on this counter. You could get a height advantage, and when they come in to clear it, they don't know where you are. So there's a lot of different uses.
That's cool to hear, man. That's exactly what I was saying in my video yesterday.
It was being abused by any means. again, only 6 hours of gameplay. I don't know what the community is going to be able to do with this or what spots you're going to be able to find, but it is a cool mechanic that I didn't feel was taking away from Gears. If anything, it was adding and building to it. I still think there's a bit of a skill gap when it comes to the movement system in E-Day. Just like any other Gears games, you know, people are going to learn how to use the movement to their advantage. I still think movement is very, very important in this game. It still feels like a Gears of War game when you're playing it. So
Good.
I think the movement is in a good spot. Now let's talk about the combat in this game, how the Gnasher feels, how the Lancer feels, the TTK, the team shooting, the overall gunplay, all the power weapons. There's so many different factors to the weapons and the combat in Gears of War. Now, let's start with the Gnasher, because everyone knows the Gnasher is the go-to weapon in Gears. Gears has always been a very Gnasher-heavy game, so we got to talk about pretty much the most important weapon in the game. The Gnasher feels pretty good. I realized early on that hip firing felt, to me, was the move. The shotgun felt overall pretty consistent. The damage range was pretty decent. The give range felt pretty good. There was some times where, again, there's so many factors in Gears. It could be an inconsistent connection. It could be something about the movement that I'm not quite understanding. There were some times where I was like, ooh, I felt like I should have killed that person, but I didn't. But again, I only had 6 hours in the game. I am learning it myself. But overall, I actually think the shotgun was in a pretty good place. It felt powerful enough, but not so powerful that I was firing nukes out of it. Again, the give range was solid. You can up A, back A. There's a lot of different shots that we've been able to do in previous Gears that you can still replicate and do in this game, which is also an encouraging sign. The rifle balance felt pretty good to me. It feels exactly where rifles should be sitting. You know, you have the Lancer Mark I, which is essentially the retro Lancer. You have the Lancer prototype, which is the chainsaw Lancer that we're all familiar with. You have the Hammer Burst, and all three of them felt pretty good in Versus. I would say the retro, as you would know and expect, the Lancer Mark I, very strong. High recoil, which is how it should be. If you run into somebody who has it and you're not aware that they have it, you're probably going to get absolutely stomped, and that's fine. It's a power weapon. It's a pickup. You got to grab it, and then there's a counter to it once you know someone has it, or if you're paying attention and you see that they pick it up. The Lancer
Armor looks great.
Decent. If anything, I would say the Lancer felt a little weak, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I would much rather...
It should feel a little weak when you don't have active reload.
Weaker than too strong, where it's just insta downing people and we just become Lancer fests. I mean, we just want a good balance, you know? You want to be able to utilize weapons where they're supposed to be utilized. And I do feel like the weapons are in a good place for that. I'm sure there's some tuning that
I love the fact that you can visually see what bullets are active and everything. That's what I need, man. That's what I need more in games.
To be honest, I didn't really use the Hammer Burst much in Versus. I didn't even really see many people using it. I think I used it a few times. I'll try to find some footage of it, but I didn't feel like it was too strong. I didn't feel like it was too weak. When I used it, I was like, yeah, yep.
Hammer Burst looks cool and classic.
Crazy. Again, I just think the tuning on the rifles are actually in a pretty good place. Now, this is factoring in, you know, normal gameplay against players who are just trying out everything. They're just learning the game. This is not factoring in an entire team using Hammer Burst or an entire team using a Lancer and lancering you at once and adding all that stopping power, etc.
Yeah.
So this is, again, looking at it from a casual perspective, a casual scope. Now, will these feel different when you have an entire four-man squad shooting you from 4 different angles? I would imagine yes, but that is a conversation for a different time. And speaking of stopping power, the stopping power in this game feels pretty good. I didn't really feel it all.
Oh, that's cool. So we saw that.
I was being team shotted, so if there was just one Lancer on me, and I don't know exactly how the stopping power works in this game. I should know, but I don't. I don't know if it's just stopping power is like stronger when you're getting shot in the legs or what, but I did notice if you added even one more person to the Lancer, so if there's one guy shooting you, stopping power, not too bad. You add a second person in there, and man, the stopping power ramps up quickly. So I don't know if it multiplies based on the amount of people shooting you. I don't know.
That gun is going to be so busted, bro. I'm telling you.
Stopping power numbers exactly sure where or how.
Can't shoot it up close, it seems like. It looks like it shoots too fast.
Overall, I didn't feel like the stopping power was too crazy. I guess it depends on, again, where you're shooting someone.
Yeah, crazy.
That are shooting at them, and you know,
Dude, see? Around corners, some Halo Reach bullshit.
feels a little inconsistent to me. You know, it's weird because the weapons feel pretty consistent. Like what you'd imagine should hit in terms of like, you know, a Nasher shot. It feels pretty good. But the TTK was very inconsistent to me. Sometimes I would just absolutely crush someone and I would kill them so fast with a shotgun. I was like, oh my gosh, that was so quick. Or any other gun for that matter. And then other times I would be shooting and shooting and shooting and chasing and chasing. And I was like, dude, how is this guy not down? What is going on? So the TTK definitely felt a little inconsistent to me. I'm sure there's other factors included in there of why maybe that could be the case.
Kind of sad to see that the multiplayer doesn't have any cover for low ground.
Pretty good. I didn't feel like it was like too long for most fights. The vast majority of the fights, the TTK felt decent. I just noticed there was some inconsistencies. Now, we could get into the weapons and every single weapon and how they feel and everything, but overall, the gunplay feels pretty good. I actually think it's in a pretty good spot for just being a preview, right? This isn't even into beta yet, and we all know Gears of War, or most shooters in general, when they release, there's tuning involved, and you have to tune weapons. And I actually felt like
Hearing the guy stomp as he's sprinting up to you is so sick.
viable. Nothing felt super overpowered. Nothing felt super underwhelming or super weak. Overall, I think
Chainsaw looks great. Finally get to see that.
Next up, let's talk about the maps. Now, there was only 2 maps for Versus that we played. We played Outpost and we played Market. Now, Market is kind of this checkout style marketplace, obviously, but it's like set at nighttime. It's actually a really visually appealing map. It's really cool. You can walk around and kind of see. It's like a fish market too, so you can see kind of all the seafood of this world of the Gears of War lore and just like all this cool stuff. So visually a beautiful map. I really do enjoy it. The flow of it, it's okay. We played Conquest and TDM. I'm a huge believer that TDM shouldn't even be in Gears of War. It's just not a fun game mode. But Conquest, which is like this King of the Hill-esque capture domination type mode. There was some interesting angles that you could take on Market. We can argue about the spawns and how those work, and it's a rolling spawn, so you can, if one team is capping on one side, and then you get stuck in the long spawn wave, you might get spawned on the opposite side of the map, and then you have to run across the whole map, and by that time, you have a team of 4 that's set up waiting for you, and they're ready to go, right? But there seemingly is some good flanking routes. There's some good angles. There's some good advantageous cover up top. It's a very interesting map design. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it. I think it's going to be one of those maps where if you're a certain type of Gears of War player, as in you like the Nasher fights and you like the Lancer and you're not like a huge power weapon guy, I think you're going to love Market. Now, someone like me who I love sniping, I want to use long shots, I want to use all the power weapons under the sun, all the skillful power weapons, torque bows. I don't like this map. There's this high point overlooking most of the market, kind of on the gut puncher spawn side, and I guess the idea is you grab the gut puncher, which is essentially a grenade launcher, and you go and you sit up there and you have all these angles to all these sides of the market. But I'm sitting up there and all I can think about is, well, if I don't have a gut puncher, all I can do is Lancer from here. There's no other weapon on the map that's going to utilize this height, this advantage over here. And I'm like, well, if you threw me a long shot. Now imagine if there was a long shot on each side up here.
I mean, they might spawn random weapons gold.
Of course I want a long shot on every map.
Per match you play, there might be different weapons. Wait, does that weapon stick? That weapon better not be sticky.
Outpost, which to me, I don't like the way it looks. It's like this torn up bunker style map. It's got a little bridge and you can
Yeah, this map right here is already, like, the more I look at it, very generic.
There's even a section over here by the satellite where you can like slide in, which is kind of cool for flanking purposes and stuff. And there is a long shot on this map. It's a very like long and skinny map. It's got a control room on the opposite side, which is a little bit more close quarter combat. Overall, I like the map only because it has a long shot, but I actually don't think the map is very good looking. It's very gray and it's very brown and it's very just, I don't know. It's just not appealing to look at. I also do not like the flow of the map. The way the map plays in any game mode that we play, Conquest and TDM, it just, the spawns don't feel right. The pushing to the different Conquest circles and trying to cap them and trying to go around and flank, and it just, I don't know.
I mean, that's what happens when you try to make a map a little bit too symmetrical.
But of course, me being such a sniper whore, I was like, yeah, let's play Outpost every time because long shot and sniper clips and montage kid and et cetera. But honestly, I think if we're talking about design-wise and flow and visually, I say Market is probably the better map out of the two, but I do enjoy the long shot on Outpost, and you know, with that, I probably like the map more. So the overall verdict is I'm cautiously optimistic about this game. I definitely think they're on the right track. I can see the vision that the Coalition has here. It's different, as in it is not a...
That was nasty. The advancement into the slide. That's crazy.
Reskinned. It is definitely a... They took a step back. They thought about what they wanted to execute with this game. What they wanted to...
Rap shotting is still here, bro. The back A bullshit. Oh my god. Why? Why does that gotta still be here, bro? Look at this fucking dumb shit. This is Gears 5 shit. Like, bro. He literally exits fucking animation right as he shoots. That's still there. That's so fucking dumb, bro.
What they wanted to accomplish, how they wanted it to work, and I can see that. Do I think Gears of War players are going to love it? Well, I think that is going to be a bit polarizing. I think you're going to have the old guard that is like, yeah, no, changes needed to be made because Gears 4 and Gears 5 obviously were pushing people away from the game. And they were not bringing in new players. So something's got to give. Something has to change. And I think that what the Coalition is trying to do here is find the perfect middle ground. Is that even possible? I'm not sure. But I think they're on the right track, and that's encouraging.
Wow, that's cool. Just being able to avoid cover completely there, not having to utilize it.
Really looking forward to the beta, playing more of it, and just kind of seeing what everyone else thinks about it. Do I think Gears of War players that love Gears 5 will love this game? Probably not. Do I think
Good. Get the Gears 5 heads out of here. Get out of here.
Touch with, the newer Gears games, will they like E-Day? I think so. And then I also think this game is going to be...
They gotta take this shit out, bro. This is literally Gears 5. So, like, trying to sit here and say that Gears 5 players ain't gonna like it, bro. This is literally Gears 5. Wall bounce. Well, he didn't wall bounce. He got stuck. But, like, right here, dude. Look at... It's shit like that irritates the fuck out of me with this game. That's the... Getting killed by stupid shit like that's gonna be so annoying.
And then I also think this game is going to be a lot more accessible for new players. So I think that's kind of what...
I don't know about that, but we'll see.
Is understanding the vision for the Coalition.
Melee was slow. That's cool.
This is not to appease Gears of War 5.
Oh, Melee looks horrible, though.
Love the style of hyper bouncing and extreme movement and the giant skill gap. But it's also not just Gears of War Judgment, where you're trying to cater to Call of Duty players and just, make a Call of Duty game skinned in Gears of War. That's not the idea here.
See, that's cool that you can, like, get out of the smoke's way by climbing.
They're trying to find it right in the middle. Will they achieve that? Well, I am not quite sure.
All right, Gold.
I think that this is a good start, and I'm very, very excited to kind of see where E-Day ends up. So those are my thoughts or my first impressions of Gears of War E-Day.
All right, y'all. This shit's looking pretty damn good. I don't know. I'm super excited for it. I'm still excited to try it out and everything like that. I'm worried about a certain amount of things, but we got to see when the full game comes out, I guess. Appreciate everyone lingering and watching and everything like that. Leave a like if you like the stream.